Hot Topic on Marijuana by Stephanie Gordon. The marijuana trend. It is now said that there's a much safer and more responsible way to consume marijuana. It's not about getting super stoned, but it's about the pain relief that cannabis, the plant, can have. You can use it as an oil, a wax. You can smoke it. You can put it in a pipe. You can eat it. You can filter it, and you can now have it every day on the go. New businesses are growing rapidly all over the world, especially in Canada. You have many entrepreneurs who are very excited about the legalization. It's going to bring more jobs, more money, and more revenue to the country. The U.S. have already started having weed taxis, cannabis-friendly weddings. We have Oaksterdam University where people can learn about some of the science behind cannabis, and we have medical marijuana restaurants. The big pharmaceutical companies are now using marijuana to treat serious health conditions. Due to the opioid epidemic in the U.S. and in Canada, patients are now turning towards cannabis. Pharmacies will create a synthetic way of making the cannabis, but it'll have the same effects. It just won't be as natural. There will be some controversy there. Marijuana will receive the green light from sports organizations. Many athletes become advocates to treat physical ailments and improve the nervous system. Marijuana has been proven to be effective in treating chronic pain and sports-related injuries. The CBD oil, it's a non-hallucinogenic plant. It's a non-hallucinogenic marijuana plant that's been used in skin treatments and dog treatments. What is marijuana? Here are the different nicknames that have been used for marijuana for several decades. Some call it weed, herb, pot, grass, but marijuana is actually just a greenish gray mixture of a dried flower called cannabis and sativa. Who is marijuana for? Marijuana is particularly used by adults, and it's for anyone who wants to use it that have pain. I have read articles on children whose parents have approved them to use it as young as 2 years old to help with chronic illnesses such as cancer. In most states, you should be 21 when you're purchasing marijuana recreational, and then you have some states that will allow the consumption of cannabis as young as 18 years old. The benefits marijuana can impact and have on the body. The ongoing pain, it helps with that. People are very much more relaxed when they're on it. The pain is not there for almost up to 24 hours after. And it's helped a lot with cancer patients and HIV patients. It helps with nausea, seizures, epilepsy, and patients who are experiencing multiple muscle spasms from multiple sclerosis. Is marijuana good or bad? Researchers fully don't understand all the ways it can help with the body. People are still wondering how bad it actually is, if there's so much research that's showing that it can help so many people. It's especially true with, they're saying children and young adults are having such bad negative impacts from the usage of cannabis. There also on the other side has been evidence that shows that it's slowing down the learning process for some young teens and the memory up to 24 hours after as well. Is there science behind marijuana? Again, the science is not quite there. There's still some research that's being done. It is a controlled substance, so it's hard to do so much research and get the answers that you need. But with the legalization of it in several different states, hopefully that research will be done soon and we'll know what the science is behind the actual plant. Here are some of the conditions that marijuana treats. As you can see, there are many: HIV, migraines, nausea, pain, AIDS, anorexia, Alzheimer's disease. Looking at this list, I would say that marijuana is a good thing. How have people been affected? Well, the pot in an IQ of a teenager, it has been shown to drop. For some reason, teens' brains, because they're not fully developed until after they're 21, it's not a good idea for them to smoke under the age because it has been shown that it shrinks their brain size and lowers their IQs. Everyone gets the munchies off of it because that neuron in your brain is no longer there that suppresses your appetite. Again, this is something that happens a lot in teenagers. That whole brain thing, it's not a good idea to smoke when you're so young unless you are using it for a medical reason. Here are some of the states where the medicinal use of marijuana in the population is very high, and it is growing more and more every day. And here's my works cited. Thank you.